Hi, Suvidha ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, Kalyani. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you're in Uttarkashi, and it was a task to get a good internet right now. So really appreciate you making the effort.
Thank you.
So why don't you tell us what are you doing in Uttarkashi right now?
Okay, we've come to Uttarkashi because NIM has invited me for the practice, and apart from that, they also are supporting me with the equipments which are required for Everest. As it is said, I'm very lucky to get this opportunity or grab this opportunity which NIM has kept for me. Not all get this. I'm getting all the best of equipments which are available in NIM to use it at Everest. And this is a pre-Everest effort which NIM has taken. Not all do so. Even you've given me a chance to talk, and that's also a great thing because after I get whatever I achieve, everybody would want to. However, creating a platform for people who are struggling to get there is a very good thing which you're doing. Thank you, Kalyani.
No, pleasure is all ours to have athletes like you on this platform. We don't understand because we are looking at our lives in a very micro perspective, but we have no idea how many people we are inspiring, by just doing regular things. So,
Very true.
yeah.
This is actually grabbing many people's attention towards what good things are going on as well.
Yeah. So basically, you are a regular girl, you are a mom of two, and now you are attempting to summit the highest peak in the world. So,
Yes.
can you take us through your journey till this point and what is your motivation behind this mission to the Everest?
Oh, sure. See, I was a girl child, and in 2004, when my dad passed away, I was told that I shouldn't be any longer going for sports, and I was a throw ball player.
Yeah.
And seriously loved to, or rather, I always wanted to get on the stage, get those trophies, get those medals to me. It stayed in me, and that's why maybe today as well, whatever I'm trying to do or whatever I'm doing is just because the focus is nowhere disturbed. It's still there. I want to be an athlete. I want to achieve something new, something more. And the same struggle got me to ultra marathon runner, and then afterwards it also took me to mountaineering. And yeah, the motivation behind everything is yes, because as I have faced the part of my life, as nature is very beautiful, girls are girls going to nature can add more beauty to it as well. Nature is a mother,
Yeah.
and the next stage or the next level, or every girl one or the other day thinks of being a mother. So a mother and a mother earth of course should meet each other. Okay, age, gender, marital status is just nothing but a phase you're going through. So you should not ever give up on your goals or your dreams, even at any phase you are. Like today, I am going to Everest,
Yeah.
and the phase is like I need finances, right? It is said three M's. It is money, mental strength, and muscle strength. Mental strength and muscle strength, though, hai. It's money. No worries. It will be taken care of as well sooner or later.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that things will fall in place when the time is right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally, the motivation what I would like to share is if we litter every day, now every now and then, whenever we're going to nature or anywhere, it's not nice. Now, when you're going to mountain and you litter here and there, this will lead now as global warming is one of the uh, biggest thing which we all need to focus. We need to keep our nature clean. We need to dispose our litter in a right pattern
Correct.
is very important. So future might recede because of this, and that will again affect the glacier, the mountains. It will, yeah, for future generation, they'll have a big problem. Like they won't have a clean, hygienic mountain to go to. If we are going to the mountain with a 1 liter full of bottle, it's 1 kg. And when we can take 1 kg up whilst coming down, I guess the strength required is less. Why don't we get that 1 liter bottle also back, which is empty, which is just not even, it's just peanuts, like, to get it back. So that will support our nature.
That's right. I think your message is very powerful, you know. We have to protect the mountains and we have to keep them healthy for as long as
Mm-hmm.
possible. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's a great message. Now, I just want to go back a little bit, you know. You're
Mm-hmm.
the first woman from Maharashtra to summit Mount Nun, right? And
Yes,
Maharashtra is
my
a big
moon is
state and
7 months.
we have so many mountaineers. So being the first woman is a big deal. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So congratulations on
So
that. Yeah.
it feels good to hear that.
Yeah. So I want to ask you, like, you're a very composed person. Like, even before this podcast, I was speaking with you about your goals and how you set your goals, and you told me very clearly that you don't like to be overconfident. You don't like to be delusional while having these dreams and setting these goals. So you told me
Very
that
true.
you always go in a step-by-step manner. So I think known was one of the steps, and Kangyatse before that. So do you recall a moment where you actually realized that you had the strength and capability to even have a dream such as Mount Everest, you know? Because it's not
Yes.
easy to even dream of going to Everest.
It's a good question. It's a very good question. When I was summiting Mount Kangyatse, and it was just 50 meters far, the summit point was just 50 meters far, and I was like, I've seen the summit, and now what to do? Why do I need to go over there? But in me, I got this vibrations. No, I might miss something, and that's why I went to Kangyatse summit point. Those 50 meters were a little difficult because it was without oxygen. It was cold outside. Even after wearing whatever clothing I had on me, it was still like I was shivering. I was feeling like I don't know what's going on, but I just felt like if I miss that particular point, I might miss the best of it. I went to the summit point. My battery was dead. Okay, I did not want a picture. I did not want a story to post. I didn't want anything, but all I wanted was just to see where I have reached. And when I reached Kangyatse, I said, "Oh my, if I can reach Kangyatse too, out of the 19 people, only 7 summited, and in 7, only 1 female summited. I guess female has a strength, she can use it. Let's try for something more." Yeah, but then directly thinking about Everest is not a good idea. I said maybe I should give one more try. Give one more try because I have already delivered 2 babies, and what is my strength capacity is what I wanted to test at that moment, and that's when I thought of going to Mount Noon. I was like pretty sure that if I do Mount Noon, it would be the next level of mountaineering of my stage. I felt so, and it really worked out. I went to Mount Noon when I was close to the summit, say 150 meters far, is when I felt, babes, I can do it. Let's do it. Let's rock it. I went to the top and I was like, come on, Suvidha, one more 150 meters height can be increased from here, and can be extended from here, and I would try once more, try another 150 meters to add to my this strength. Meaning, I had that much of strength that I could use that strength. I could use more strength to go to another 150-meter. And I said, yes. So, Veda, Everest is what is waiting for you. Come on, let's go. So, yeah, when I came back to Pune and the goals were not yet set, I went for this marathon, which was an SRT marathon. And I was still playing, I was still thinking maybe, playing few role plays like we have in your mind. maybe if I am seen on Everest, what will happen? These things used to come in my mind still.
Mm.
So one of this made me feel like, yes, okay, if I am, if I go to Everest, there will be a lot of experience I will have, and then I can think about putting things across to other mothers as well. Like whenever I go to mountain, I see people who are less educated about mountaineering and facing or struggling to get through or get the knowledge by just copying it, and at times copying something turns out to be not a right idea. So that's what I felt, if a father is a finance support, a mother is a knowledge support. She feeds food, she feeds everything, even the culture, and for that matter, knowledge as well.
Yes.
So he feeds something. If there is little workshop for mothers where mothers get to know the importance of having educated mountaineer to go to the mountain, because nature, yes, I would love everyone to come to nature. I have two kids. My elder one is 7 years, the younger one's 3 years, and I see these kids and the people who are in the mountain on the same page. So
Mm.
this is only reason why I think creating a platform for mothers to know the importance of mountaineering course becomes important.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And you have been a mountaineer for like 6 years now. You have trekked through Himalayas and Sahyadri. Okay. And we see a lot of people coming on the
Mhm,
mountains.
mhm.
They want to explore everything, but they have no clue about safety. They just want to document everything on their phone, but sometimes they
Yeah.
neglect the safety aspect of the things, especially in the
Yeah.
monsoons. So, what's your
Yes.
opinion on trekking in Sahyadri during the monsoon, especially?
When you're in Sayadris and being muddy mountains and slippery ones, first priority should be that you are safe, you're self anchored, and then think about clicking whatever you wish to click or whatever you wish to capture, because of course nature is so beautiful that you go in a flow, and that makes you forget about what is important, what you even forget that you want to survive more. That's how much you forget yourself over there. So,
Yeah, and I don't think if you are negligent about safety, nature doesn't forgive you. You're
yeah,
gonna get punished in a bad way.
they I'll tell you, when I went to Kangyatse too, and the experience was like, um, it, it was like I just wanted to share a lot, and I had my best ever friend. She was with me on a trek at Torna. Now you know Torna fort
Yes.
has very less to fall. If a technical climber or somebody is over there,
Mm.
they would be pro over there, like to do all stunts over there. I was just normally walking, but I was so engrossed in the conversation and ended up falling down. And I hurt my knee, like, I got a black mark on my knee, close to my knee, and it was like, it made me understand that no mountain is easy. Come on. So you must take every mountain that seriously.
Yeah. If you show the adequate amount of respect to the mountain, they will allow you to conquer.
Yes, of
There's a very
course.
popular saying that you don't conquer mountains, they allow you to basically
Yeah,
summon them, right?
true, true. Very true.
So
And
just
it's not conquer. Mountains are not to conquer.
yeah,
You reach the height, you summit the height.
right,
Conquer is not the right word.
correct.
It is actually conquering over something is thing, not mountain.
Right, I stand corrected on that. So now
That's
let me
really.
take you back to your current routine. So you've been a full-time mountaineer. You've run several events, running events like endurance, basically ultra runs and all. So how does your usual day in life for a full-time mountaineer in India, who's also a mom, look like? You know?
Okay. See, being a mom or being at any stage of life, when there is some goal in your mind, it should. it should be very clear that you want to achieve that goal. And in order to achieve that goal, you have to make little compromises and make your way out. Like I'm a mother, my day starts at 4:30 in the morning. Okay, 4:30 in the morning, I don't cook, I don't do anything. What I do is I have taken out a good amount of time for myself.
Hmm.
So at 4:30 normally, I leave my house, go to stadium, I run. In the week, we have 7 days, right?
Yeah.
In 7 days, I have planned it in 3 days slot. So how I work it is in the morning, one day it would be run, second would be track with the load luggage in the bag,
Hmm.
which would be at least 25, from 15 to 25. It depends on how much my legs are tired at the end. So the starting of the week it would be 25, and then by the end of the week it would be somewhere around 15 to 18 kgs in my bag. And this way, the first day will be run, second would be the track, and the third day will be of walk.
Hmm.
And the limit of that walk, run, and track is a least of 15 kilometers to the maximum of 20 kilometers.
So basically, you train for your endurance and stamina in the morning.
So in the mornings, I start with run, walk, and track. After the run, walk, and track, I finish it up in 2 hours. So it's 5 to 6 and 6 to 7. After 7, I start my strength training.
Hmm.
The strength training is for 45 minutes. After the strength training, I normally go swimming. The swimming goes for 1 hour. It's at stadium itself. I swim over there itself. Swimming relaxes all the muscles, and then the next thing what I choose to do is go home, cook for the family as usual. The regular schedules, that's proper at 8:30, 9 o'clock that I go home and I start cooking. I send tiffins to the respective members of my family. And after that, at 11 o'clock again, I start a little bit of, say, the casual muscle training, which I choose to do because I believe in muscle strength.
Hmm.
And then after I finish it up, after the stretching and everything, it's almost close to my son's return time, 1 o'clock. And he once he is in, I have his lunch ready, feed him. Until then the daughter comes by 3 p.m. I feed her and take her for the climbing. So it is around about 5 o'clock that I reach Shivaji Nagar wall.
Hmm.
There I start my technical training, and after the technical training of 45 minutes, I do my pull up, push ups, and the little more left workout, whichever satisfies my feelings that yes, I am done now. And then I take my stretching and again go cook my dinner for the entire family. So I've made my way out, and I believe all women can do the same.
Are you sure you have only 24 hours in a day? Sounds like you have more than that.
No, not really. This 24 hours sufficient, you know. You
Yeah.
can make your way out. That's what it is, na.
Hmm.
Time management is required always. When you have a goal in your mind, you can make a way out. You know? You can crack it out, you say.
Yeah. I'd like to ask you a more deeper question on this point itself, like training for an expedition like Everest, it's not like a short-term thing. You are investing
Yeah.
like 2 years, at least a year, I could say.
Yes,
And
yes.
there are challenges which are not just physical, but other factors like finance, support from
Very good.
weather can be a factor. So
Very
when
good.
those moments, the disappointing moments come, how do you keep yourself motivated through them? What do you tell yourself? What's your mantra?
Oh, the best mantra is, never give up.
Hmm.
That's the best mantra ever. You must always focus again. You must always close your eyes for few seconds and then think about what was the goal you set for yourself. And reminding yourself about the goal is the best ever mantra you have. Trust me.
Right.
So that's exactly what I do.
It's amazing. And can you tell us about your Everest schedule? Like when are you moving to Nepal and
Sure.
when's gonna be the
On
second date?
Yes, yes, sure. On the 21st of March, there is a flag off ceremony in Pune. It's at Patrakar Bhavan, and it will be at 6 p.m. in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I have few meetings scheduled. Like some companies have called me, and I have to meet them as well. So after that, exactly on April 6th is my flight for Kathmandu.
Mm.
And Kathmandu, I'll be keeping on all the. I mean, I'll be keeping on giving you all the updates of what's happening, how things are moving over there.
So make sure you
So
follow her on Instagram because she's very active and she posts everything.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. So once I am at Kathmandu, from Kathmandu to base camp will be a very good track which people do before Everest
Yes.
as a pre-Everest track as well. So I will be posting those updates as well. After base camp again till base camp 4, I will keep on posting because there will be little bites which will be taken. I will be posting them over regularly as I get the network or whatever the network possibilities would be. I will keep on posting on all the updates of whatever the experience I am having with the brand partners whoever are supporting. And then, of course, Everest Summit, which would be close about, say, 30 days from the day I leave from Kathmandu. I would have the update on the Insta and everywhere on the social media about my summit. I'm hoping to have the weather window open and everything.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be perfect for you. And I already can visualize you on the top of the world,
Yeah.
you know. Your kids are very small, basically, very young, single digit age, basically. Do they understand the concept of summiting Everest, attempting to summit Everest and how cool their mother is actually?
She already has an idea. I don't know, but many conversations from her side are like, do you even know who's my mother? Have you seen her? Or just heard about her? Because people talk to her about me
Right.
that your mama is doing these things. Are you aware of? Or, people ask her a few questions like these, and she says, do you even know her? Have you met her? Come and watch how she works. She gets people to, I mean, there's a small gym which I've made at home. There's a basic one for my activities. So in that, she was calling her friends, she's calling neighbors, and making them pick up the weights. Check what it is. So these are things what happened here. So she is like, and she already got a silver medal in the climbing competition of Tata Steel at Jamshedpur. She got silver medal there. She was
Wow.
just 7 years old when she got this, and she was jumping, hopping around, and saying, "Mama, thank you for getting me to this beautiful world of climbing." Yeah, that's true. She also has a very good message for everyone. She
Hmm.
always gives this message saying, "Friends, if you're using gadgets, let's quit gadgets and come to outdoor." Outdoor sports is a best idea. That's what she says. So I said, wow, I like it. At times, she gives pravachan to all my friends that, you should not eat junk. My mom doesn't eat it. This is what she does. So that's all.
That's one smart kid out there.
Uh-huh.
Very cool.
Very true.
So now you're in the last phase of training for Everest. You're training at NYM, which is like Nehru Institute of Mountaineering in Uttarkashi.
Yes.
So how
Yes.
are your days there? What are you focusing on? Like,
I'm focusing on good diet now because that's what is required. Whatever the muscle strength I would have now will be useful there.
hmm,
So I am also doing normal practice. I was today in the evening. I was in the bouldering. I was practicing There is a small course going on over here, so they are having a training. So I also go over there wherever the training is going on and practice my usual practice portion over there as well. Then in the evenings when they have trainings going on, like what we call the theoretical part,
The lectures.
yeah, and in lectures and all, when they are in the lectures, I go to the bouldering. I practice bouldering over there. It's a very good bouldering made over here in NIME, so it's worth. And bouldering is very good for upper body strength. So even if you get a chance, if you have time, you must also go towards this.
Yeah, and I think it's like the best coast strengthening work also, bouldering, and it's a great thing to improve your focus because
Yes,
you lose your
yes,
focus,
very
you're
much, very much,
falling.
very much, very much, very much. You concentrate on what you want, so it gets you focusing.
Right.
True.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you go now,
Yes,
and I need to thank you again because since you told such a hectic schedule and you still could squeeze in a few minutes for us and shared so much information, I am really grateful. Thank you so much.
thank you again.
Yeah.